Hey guys, what's up? It's Squonky here, doing another little commentary for my Battlefield Heroes gameplay. This match I'll be playing on my level 16 Royal Commando. I don't really have a lot of gameplay of him up on here. I pretty much just have gameplays of my National Commando because that is my highest level. But lately I've been training him up a little bit. It's kind of fun. I've been experimenting with some new stuff rather than just long range sniper, long range pistol, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. In this particular video, I go double long range pistols. It's kind of a fun build. I don't know. I've been enjoying it a lot here. Just as a note, I have no clue how I survived this. Got two mime face assholes coming for me in the very beginning, and I'm not really sure how I wasn't just brutally raped and molested inside of that ship, but somehow I survived. Anyways, for this match, I am going double long range pistols. I don't have two Uber ones. I don't really want to spend the money on a second Uber one, so I'm just using an Uber one and a normal one. So that works out fine. I believe my skill set is 5 elixir. I know it's 5 elixir. I think 2 stealth, 1 mark target, 1 troop trap. I don't know. But for dual pistol, you don't really need higher levels of stealth because if you're playing it properly, you should always stay at about mid range, like I am right now against this gunner. That's kind of a generally good area you want to be against people. Because as you go closer, the damage of the long range pistols is diminished by quite a bit. You end up doing 7, 8, 9 damage if you're extremely close range, so that's not really where you want to be. Stealth is really only used as a tool on double long range pistol commando, just for kind of hiding until it's the right time to pop out, or for an easy way to position yourself. Because double pistol commando, whether it's 2 short range, 1 short range, 1 long range, whatever it may be, is really all about positioning in most cases. So you'll see right here, this is an area on Buccaneer Bay where I like to go a lot. It's this little thing up here because you have good cover on one side and you can easily just elixir down the other side to get away. So that's pretty easy. So yeah, double long range pistol is fun. I'm not very good with pistols. It was kind of one of the things I wasn't very good at. For some reason I can snipe well, but I just can't. Something about pistols doesn't click in my brain. So this is good practice for me when all I can use is pistols. Though, that being said, having two of them is much easier because you never really have any downtime with them if you're swapping properly. So that is what I like about dual long range pistol commandos. You don't spend a lot of time in stealth. In fact, most of your time is really spent with your team, which is different than most playstyles of commando because usually you're kind of a lone ranger sort of attitude. And you'll see here I pop my elixir and just escape out the back, and he can't really do anything about it because I'm speedy as fuck, and level 5 elixir lasts for a really, really long time, which is why it's awesome. So, yeah, I like it a lot, and you can actually do quite a bit of long-range damage if your aim is good. My aim is, I'd give it like maybe a 6 out of 10 right now. I do miss a lot of shots, like right here, though I think, honestly, the hitbox, as far as long-range pistol goes, is a little buggy sometimes when certain abilities are turned on. I don't really know the current state of that. I'm sure some people with godly aim would definitely disagree with me on that. But that's at least how I feel about it, because there are definitely times when the particle animation shows up on the person, yet they're not taking any damage. But more often than not, it works fairly well. The only thing this build really has a weakness to is snipers, because it's difficult to hit people with that kind of accuracy at very long range with long range pistols. You pretty much want to operate around the general area of mid to semi long range with these pistols for the best kind of effectiveness and the best chance of you staying alive. So yeah, while I can't think of anything else to talk about for the moment, I want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to my channel. My contest video has gotten good responses. You know, I like to give stuff away. I'm a generous person, and even more than that, I like to have people watching my content. So hopefully I get 2 birds with 1 stone. You guys might get something out of it, and I definitely get something out of it. So expect a lot more commentaries in the future, a lot more gameplays in the future. I don't know what people like better, just gameplay over music, or commentary on videos. I don't know. I can pretty much do whatever. So here you'll see a really good example of why the long range pistol is good, is because you can just constantly harass the shit out of that guy and he can't really do anything to you. Though my aim in that situation was a little bit questionable. So yeah, I've been enjoying this. It's kind of fun. I've also been playing, obviously, long range sniper a lot, but I've been playing a lot of Fast Sniper. I apologize for some connection issues here. I'm not really sure what that was about. It's been raining all day where I live, so may have something to do with it. But I've been playing a lot of Fast Rifle on this guy. I have a few gameplays of that. I may do a commentary or just a gameplay video on that. I'm getting decently good with the Fast Rifle. I like how it operates. I think it is the best rifle to use if your aim is good with it. So I think the long range rifle is good in any situation, but the fast rifle, if you have really good aim, will perform better than any other rifle. Simply because the DPS you can get out of it if you hit every single headshot and every single shot in quick succession. You can power through pretty much any class faster than any other weapon in the game can, which I like a lot. I think it's cool. It's sort of this off the hip thing that you can use, and it combines very well with the long range pistol, which I like. So yeah, here we're just kind of sitting around. The game is fairly close in the beginning, and then it kind of tapers out as we just work them into kind of a little bit of a corner here. But again, here's a good situation where long-range pistols are extremely effective. You can see I'm just kind of constantly poking these guys, though I do get sniped by this douchebag over there. He ruins my perfect score, which I'm very sad about. I think I probably could have gotten more kills this game. I'm not entirely solid with my aim, like I said, so I often get gypped out of kills a lot, or assists at least. It's just kind of one of those things that happens. It's kind of, this is more of a video showing my play in progress, I guess. There's a lot of things I can improve on with the dual pistol setup, which I like, because I've gotten to a point where I'm fairly competent with sniper rifles. I know I'm not a level 30, but I usually play on high-level servers. As you'll see, I'm level 16 right now, but I'm playing with a game of predominantly high-level 20s to level 30s. Because that's what I like to play against. I mean, why would you play against people who suck if you want to get better? That doesn't make any sense, you know? If you want to get better at basketball and you're some massive 7-foot-tall guy who's a pro basketball player, you don't play against fucking toddlers and just run all over them and smash them in the face and shit. You don't do that. You play against people who are good. So that's what I try to do. I have no clue what the fuck this guy's doing, just sitting around in a tank like a retard. So he eats shit. But, yep. Again, another situation where I could improve my aim. I could have easily gotten that kill, but I kind of fucked up. It's just one of those things I need to practice. So I don't know. My next commentary will probably, or gameplay or commentary. I haven't really figured that out. And that guy goes for a bit of a trip there, which was kind of funny. It'll probably either be fast rifle or just a long slow rifle. I may do a video of the Panzer Hunter with the new workshop upgrades, though it is completely fucking overpowered, and I use it, and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck this is for. Like, it's really dumb, you know, there aren't meant to be weapons that do that kind of damage in a game like this, because I'm fairly accurate with sniper rifles, and when I can kill, you know, 2 classes and 2 headshots, and 1 class and only 1 headshot, and I was already, an area where I felt where I was really competent was anti-sniping. So being a sniper and killing other snipers, I felt I was very good at that because I have quick reaction time and I can notice people, you know, hiding in small little areas fairly well. That's just how I play games. So the Panzer Hunter is pretty OP in my opinion. Not to say I don't like using it. If I do upload a game, expect it to be one of those 16-1, 20-1, you know, just absolute stomp victories. Because that's kind of what happens when I use that weapon in conjunction with a long-range pistol. It's very stupid, very overpowered. But obviously it will be pretty fun to watch, so I may do that, I may do something else, we don't really know. I don't know, just hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It's going to be wrapping up right here. Again, my aim kind of fails. I could have easily gotten both of these kills, but I fuck up a little bit. But what are you going to do? There's a lot to be improved with the dual long-range pistols, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Also, I'm going to do this really creepy, shameless plug kind of thing, where I tell you about my artwork that I did for the Santa's Wishlist competition on the Battlefield Heroes forums. I'm kind of good at drawing, so I did this thing, and hopefully I'll win a prize, and if you want to check it out, the link's in the description. Shameless plug out.